Hello, everybody. Matter of fact, I mean everybody. Because I'm not only going to put this on Facebook, I'm going to put it on YouTube, I'm going to put it on Patreon, I'm going to put it everywhere. Yes, the Dodge is acting up again. I know it surprises you too. Hey, I've talked to many people and nobody can figure out what the heck is going on with it. Okay, here's the deal. Driving down the road, I hear a squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Little squirrel. Maybe that's the problem. Anyway, it ain't a problem. I mean, it ain't a squirrel. I checked the drive lines. I greased them. Drove it. It was great. Then all of a sudden, squeak, 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 squeak. Came home. Let it sit for the night. Got up next morning. It went fine. Then all of a sudden, as soon as it gets warm, it goes squeak, squeak, squeak. It's the same squeak as the drivetrain, okay? So that's why I thought Driveline. And I can only hear it. I can hear it best on the driver's side here. I rode on the passenger side. Vicky drove, and I couldn't hear it over there. But I was a little scared because Vicky was driving, but couldn't hear it. So I took off driving again. Now I've checked everything I can think of. I thought, well, maybe it's the brakes. I pulled the tire off, looked at that. No, brakes are almost new. I just put them on there a couple years ago. But it sounds like that squeak. You know when your brake gets down there and that little tab starts scraping? It sounds like that, but it wasn't that because I checked it. So it ain't that. Could it be a wheel bearing? Well, I lifted it up, had a little play in the wheel bearing, I thought, but I greased the ball joints and all that, and what little play there was, I mean, minute, is gone. It just needed a good greasing. So it wasn't that. So then I took it for a drive today, and squeak, squeak, squeak. It takes a while. It takes a few miles for it to start doing that. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I put it in neutral and just coast. Squeak, 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 squeak. Slowing down. The squeak slows down at the same rate the truck is slowing down. So I think drivetrain. Gotta be. Because it's not RPM. RPM, I can rev it up or drop it down. No change in squeak. I got home and I checked the hood, under the hood. I thought it sounded a little bit like a tensioner, a belt tensioner. But it only goes with the speed of the drivetrain. I can rev it up. When it's squeaking, it don't change. I can let the RPM down, it don't change. It's still squeaking at the rotation of the tire, drive lines and such. So today I'm driving down the road again. I thought, well, let's coast down. We got to figure out this. And I stick my head out and it's squeaking. And I put it in neutral. It's still squeaking. I turn off the key so the engine's totally dead. And it squeak, squeak. Okay, guys, figure that one out. As soon as I turn the key off, the squeaking goes away. But the squeaking is not RPM related. Terry Eiler and I, we stumped our brains on this, and we still haven't figured it out. That's why I'm throwing it on here, because I know some of you guys are smarter than us. But I bet you dang near everything you mentioned, we already tried. But you've all helped me out many times on this wonderful Dodge. So, it is four-wheel drive, if you didn't know. It is 2500 series. What else you need to know? It's automatic. It's a Cummins. Anything you need to know, just ask. I'll tell you. If you can figure this out, you get a free surprise. My gratitude. All right, guys. I'm putting this everywhere. So, see. First one to find. Just give it a try. We're clueless. I don't know what it is. Thanks. I appreciate your help.